Hello YouTube, welcome back to Charlie's Comment Corners, and in today's discussion we're going to be talking about Mass Effect. It's a very popular franchise that were released in 3 games. It was mostly on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and for today's discussion we're going to continue our conversation on sexuality within Mass Effect. Now, Mass Effect as a franchise has been very popular as a role-playing game. These types of games allow you to play as a character, both male and female, and you're able to choose your destiny, what missions you want to do, or what kind of friends you want to make, and even the sexual partners that you want to partake in. So this is a very role-playing within this game. You as the player could get to role-play whichever character, live their life, make decisions that affect the story. Now, these games were launched, the 3 games that I mentioned, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, were released every 2 years, and it was one of the first games to allow you to save your progress from game to game. So whatever decisions you made on the first game will go to whatever decisions go on to the second game, which will transfer over to whatever decisions you made on the second and first game will follow to a big cinematic conclusion on the third one. So in order to start this conversation off, I would like to just don't forget that down in the description down below you're going to find definitions and terminology about the discussion we're going to have. Again, let's get started.
Okay guys, so to start off this conversation, I just want to let you know that I am still in the Tribeca neighborhood here in New York City, which is where most of my blogs have been based in. As you can see, this is a little public park that is open to the people with One World Trade Center in the background.
Okay guys, here I'm back again. So the type of vlogs I like to do is called walkthrough vlogs. So I like walking down the neighborhood here in Tribeca and just have some discussion on gaming. So Mass Effect is continuing with our topic for sexuality. In Mass Effect, you're allowed to choose between 2 genders. Remember guys, you could always refer back to my previous vlog. One is titled Gender in Gaming, and the second one is titled Sexuality, and this is part 2 of Sexuality, so I'm going to be bringing 2 videos together. So video games overall, so let's look global in scope, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that global in scope includes the community, so in this case the gaming community. So the gaming community in general has always been mostly focused towards male protagonists, and these male protagonists, the game developers choose the type of friends, activities that you're going to be doing, and also select what kind of actions you make. So within Mass Effect, this particular game, so let's start with, we study both people in its communities, and in this time we're going to be focusing the community of role-playing games. This changes a little bit, right? Because you are able to choose and dictate the type of people, decisions, friends you make within this game franchise, and this allows you to change a little bit. So yeah, and then we study the structures of power. So we study both people and the structures of power. This is very important. Mass Effect introduced the ability for you to play as a male and a female. So when you boot up the game, you could choose between male or female, and based on the character, the entire game plays the same way. So all the cinematics appears as a male or female with voice male and female voice actors. Would like to note that the male protagonist and the female protagonist are both voice actors, and both of them are being acted by very popular video game voice actors. So you know, it doesn't matter which one you play, both male and female, both of them are going to get the same type of response, the same type of high quality production values. And in Mass Effect, it allows you to also take it one more step further, and that step further is that you could have sex and you could select the different variety of games that you could, the type of different people that you like to associate yourself with. So you can engage in romantic conversations between you know, male, female, and even aliens. So you could sleep with them, you could have sex with them, and you could follow a long-term committed relationship with this variety of characters. And overall, on our discussion here on this YouTube channel, just discussing games by applying our anthropological lens, I hope that I have at least begun the short discussions here about taking a look at our video games, right, and within our culture, these very popular games and how they apply to gaming. And if you guys like this discussion, I will be creating a 10th video, and in that 10th video I would like to talk about what I've learned here in YouTube, whether what I'm going to be focusing on a little bit further on, and the other types of YouTube videos that we're going to be producing going forward. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching these videos. If you like it. If you dislike it, and again, don't forget to favorite, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.